What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back. Well, welcome me back to the channel. Today is a trade recap. I have not been posting recently on Instagram nor TikTok nor here. Some things just happened, and I even took it out by revenge trading, which I'll show you guys with my eval. I did not revenge trade my XFA, thankfully, right? But things just happened, and yeah, I just didn't post for like 2 weeks. Didn't feel like it. But I literally said in my TikTok yesterday, if I want to become that person that I aspire to be, that version of myself, that future version of myself that I aspire to become, he's disciplined in trading. He's disciplined in life. He's consistent with everything he's posting every single day and whatnot. So if I want to become that person, I have to do exactly what he's doing every single day. And that's something I have realized, and that's something I'm going to put in practice every single day now to improve myself, to become that version of myself. And yeah, so enough yapping. Let's get into. Oh yeah, first I want to show you guys the eval that I was revenge trading because of some news that I got. Um, yeah, I bought this eval in the same day I started revenge trading. Lost 1.4k. I almost blew this eval literally the day I got it. But I was able to get some trades in. I was able to like recover some of my losses around here. So we're just down. We have like 700 of drawdown left. And I'm going to be making it a follower of my XFA so I can get it back into profit. And then I'm going to start risking even more on it, like 500 a trade. So that's it with the eval that I was revenge trading. Now, today, I'm not going to lie either, too. I was not present on the charts on my MacBook. I was out today. I cut my hair, as you guys can see, hopefully. And I was trading on my phone. And it trading on my phone for me, it's not really ideal, and I hate trading on my phone. But the setup presented itself, and I took it. But I did break a rule today with it, so I'm gonna show you guys the trade, the how I broke my rules. And honestly, I just shouldn't have traded today because I was on my phone, and I always lose on my damn phone. So, well, I lost because I broke my rules, and I paid for it, and I've recognized that. I've journaled it, and I'm gonna get better. So, how I would just have for like 3 minutes. So, let's get into this. Let me put NQ right here. So, let's get on to this trade recap. I'm so glad to be posting content again. So starting with my bias, I did not post it on my hold up. So starting off with my bias, I did not post it on my Discord today. I just told you guys because I was out all day. Um, but if you guys want to join the free Discord, I live trade every single day, Monday through Friday. Daily bias every day, Monday through Friday. If you guys want to join, I'll leave a link in the description that will never ever expire. So make sure you guys go join that. You guys will be 100% welcomed. Did not post a trade recap there. I mean the daily bias, but I was obviously bullish, right? We have this huge gap right here, right? We're most likely going to make a freaking bullish for value gap. But we're clearly bullish. When I caught on, it was like, I don't even know. We already took out all-time highs. So my objective for the day was already taken out. But since we are at all-time highs, I just needed some type of retrace and long to my objective, which was the new all-time highs. So here we have this 4-hour gap right here, this London low. That was also this 4-hour low inside of this 4-hour fair value gap. Now this would have been a nice place to get a nice reversal off of because this is also an hourly low that's inside this hourly fair value gap. So 4-hour intermediate low, 1-hour intermediate low, and then here on the 15-minute, that's also in this 15-minute gap. So we have a 1-hour intermediate low, 4-hour, and 15-minute intermediate low, which is also being London lows. So it was a nice spot for it to reverse off of. Then here we also have another 15-minute intermediate low right here as well. No, that's an hourly gap. My hourly gap right here. And then we also made this other hourly gap that I did not mark out, but I'll mark it out right now. We had that hourly gap. And I was just bullish, like I said. I wanted to see some type of valid retrace and an inversion to the upside and long. So coming into today, I was turning on my phone, like I said. Market opens around right here, right? Market opens right here. We do have news at 10 a.m., but it is an orange folder. CB Consumer Confidence. And market opens. We trade higher. We're already at all-time highs. Then we get a little pullback, whatever. And then we make this 15-minute fair value gap right here. So this was a valid place for it to retrace and then go higher. So what I was waiting for is us to retrace. We got that retrace, and we got a good reaction from it. Now this is where I broke my rules right here. The highest time frame inversion was this. These two bearish 3-minute fair value gaps right there. And I want to see them get inversed, and enter, right? Because this is valid, good displacement through. This is where I broke my rules. If we were to like enter right here, this right here would be my break even and then target all-time highs. My stop loss would be at the same place, and this is valid. This is very valid. But I broke my rules today by entering the trade even though it did already take out my break even point. Now, once it takes out my break even point like this is where the trade for me becomes invalid because it could just reject off of it like it did today. We took it out. It was a data high, and it was an SMT with it. So, never mind. Not that. This is the data high right here. And it took out my break-even point, like I said, and we started rejecting off of it. I already entered at a 1-to-1. Stop loss at this 3-minute body right here. TP at all-time highs, break-even was going to be at that internal low. But I entered, so my break-even, I had to switch it up. I marked out 50% of my profit target thing, and it's going to be at equilibrium of my profit target thing. So that's my like improvised break-even. But unfortunately, we got stopped out. Lost $190 on it. Not too much, but still is a loss. And the thing is, I did de-risk on this because I broke my rules. And I told myself this, that if I'm going to de-risk on a trade, that should be a sign to me that this trade is not like the best trade and that I shouldn't be taking this trade. Because if I'm going into a trade with full risk, I know that, and I'm confident that this trade will play out, right? But if I'm de-risking, in the back of my head, I just know this isn't a valid enough setup. Or I'm not as confident and I shouldn't enter, and I low-key should have just like got out in profit here, which I did think about, but unfortunately we got stopped out. My last line of defense for this trade, honestly, was this BPR right here that I wanted to see get tapped into, because we were in some chop fest right here, and I thought that if we were going to manipulate down to continue higher, we would manipulate into BPR, take out this 1-minute intermediate internal low, and then see a soup it, and then go higher to TP. But we didn't, unfortunately. And yeah. So, nothing I can really do but journal like I did already. Journal, get better, and not repeat these mistakes. So, how long is this video already? 9 minutes. I think I covered everything. It did reverse after we hit that 1 hour unfilled though. So that was good. But yeah, that's the only trade I took today. Tomorrow I am going to be going live for New York AM session and PM session for FOMC. If I don't get a trade in the AM session, I'm going to see how the PM session is. And if I do get a trade AM session, I'm not going to trade the PM session. But I still will be on the charts. I'll probably do my practice account. Or maybe take another one. Who knows? I will just risk the profit that I made during the AM. But yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, completely free, go to the link in the description. Join from there. And make sure you guys go follow my other socials, TikTok and Instagram. Link in the description. All right? So God bless you guys. Trade safe. And if I end up taking a trade tomorrow, I'll let you guys know. I'll post a trade recap, of course. And also tomorrow I don't have school, so there's probably going to be like a day in the life video. Who knows? And trade recaps and a bunch of content. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Trade recap. See you guys. God bless y'all and trade safe.